what we're doing today. Gyoza, dumplings. That's what I've been asked to do today. Pretty simple. Plain flour, salt, water. That's about it. Boom. We're going to use measuring cups. I don't know if you've seen these before. I got these from Poundland, a pound, and we're going to use 1 cup and half a cup. So the recipe basically is 2 cups of plain flour, half a cup of warm water and a pinch of salt. Okay? Remember that. So, 2 cups plain flour, 1 cup, 2 cups, put that aside, salt, 1 pinch of salt, okay, next comes warm water, half a cup of warm water. I'm not going to add this just yet, alright, I'm just going to measure it out. Haha, there we go. Woohoo, there we go. So, in the flour, there's the water, there's flour. Make a little hole, gently lift the water, and then just gently mix it all in together. And remember, this is 2 cups of flour to half a cup of water. That's the idea. Let's move that out of the way. There we go, that's that. And I'll come back to you in a minute. Some days you just literally have to get your hands in there and get it done. It does feel very dry, a dry mix, but it is coming together, and the more I knead it, the more it comes together. There we go. So I'm going to knead this a little bit longer and let it come together a little bit longer, and we'll take it from there. So that has been kneaded for about 10 minutes, and as you can see, it's a nice big smooth ball of dough. So the idea now is to leave it for a little while. So I've kneaded it 10 minutes or so. I'm going to let it rest now, put it into a plastic bag, seal the plastic bag, boop, 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 boop. There we go, and just let it rest for another 10-15 minutes or so. There we are. Take dough out, cut in half, and then roll into little logs. I'm going to use some corn flour. It recommends potato starch, but I haven't got any potato starch. So now this goes into half again, and then half again, I suppose. There we go. See what we've got. Let's cut it into 4, because these are supposed to be quite thin. So, here we go. Roll it out. Roll, 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 roll. Oops, crash bang wallop. Here we go. So, in half, and then into half, and into quarters. So I've got 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 altogether. Right, there you go, you little monkeys, you little dumplings, you get up there. Right, so now the idea is roll them into balls. Like that. Right, I'm going to do the rest of these and then flatten them out, okay? I'll come back. So we have corn flour, and then take a little ball into there, and then roll it into a round shape, aiming to get it as thin as you can. And preferably as round as you can. Crash, bang, wallop. Right, 1. What I may do is actually cut these to shape using a cutter. You see how thin that is? That's what I'm after. Right, I'll come back to you after I've done a few more, okay? See you later. So, being the resourceful person that Grumpy Dunk is, I have a lid from a carton, pot, whatever you want to call it, and I've decided to cut the dumpling, gyoza, pan lids, wrappers to a uniform size. That makes a change for me, because normally I just wing it. Alright, so there we go, that's what we're going with. See that? That's the size of my hand. There we are. Okay, there we go, I'll come back. So as you can see, I've had a little go and a little dry run at making some, because now basically there is your gyoza wrapper. Okay, a little bit of water, it's just water in there. All right, literally wet the edges. This is to help it stick together. For these, because these is a test, I'm just using plain bean sprouts, nothing else, no flavour, absolutely nothing else. We can do some chili dip later. Okay, so get a fair amount of, get it folded over, and then the fiddly shit. All right. And this is what it looks like. Get in there, lads. Go on, in you go. You'll be safe and warm in there. And then these really are quite tricky. It's a bit of practice. There we go. I've completely fucked that up. I'm going to put that to one side. Anyway, let's have another go. I'm sure you get the idea, so I don't have to make all 24. But maybe I should make enough just to have a Scooby snack myself. Okay, so let's have another go. Holding them, pinching quite tight. Okay, let's bring it closer to the camera. There we go. Don't need that bit. Save a bit of weight. There we are. You get the idea? Yeah? Right, okay, I'm going to make some more and then I'm going to cook some. Okay, so what have I got there? 4. I might make 6 and then we'll see. Okay, right, see you in a bit, fun bunny. Right, now comes cooking off these little fun boys. So, medium-ish heat. I've put maybe a teaspoon of oil in there. You can see bits of bean sprout. I'm not too bothered about that. In fact, maybe I am. Let's make it professional. Maybe not. maybe a WTF moment. I don't know. Scoop them out. Anyway, right, there we go. So let that warm up. Let's get it hot first. Yeah, okay. I'll come back in a second when everything is heated up and ready to go. That's better, isn't it? Right, see you all in a little bit. So I'm going to try, welcome back by the way, the half fry, half steam method. So I've got a bit of oil in there, warm first. Maybe I should change pans, but I'm not going to. So in go the Gyoza, dumplings now, aren't they? Really, giving them a fancy name. They're just dumplings now. There we go. So brown the bottoms is the idea. Brown their bottoms. Gently, and then introduce some boiling water and then a plate. I don't have a lid for this pan, so I'm going to have to use a plate or maybe a chopping board or something, but we shall see. Anyway, I've turned that down. Let's see what happens in a minute. Yep. We are nearly ready for the water. See, they're just starting to go brown. Okay, get them back into a nice swirly shape. There we are. So now I'm going to add a little bit of boiling water. And then cover with a big plate, because I don't have a lid. Alright, I'll give them, I don't know, 5 minutes. Let's see what happens. Okay, I'll come back to you in a bit. Are we ready? What we got? We've got dumplings. We have some dark soy sauce. We've got some chopsticks. Okay, so let's try a bit of this. Bit of that there. One dumpling. Here we go. Flavoury, tastes like a dumpling, tastes of bean sprouts, tastes of soy sauce. But apart from that, not bad for a first attempt. Okay, I'll come back to you later after I've eaten all this lot. Okay, see you later.